Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And shalom to you sincere, hopeful, elect brothers and sisters listening and learning. And to you brothers preaching and teaching this truth through the four corners of the earth. It's Brother Nathan coming out of GMS Indianapolis camp. And I just want to hit a quick article on my way to work. It reads, this from The Guardian. Over 100 dead in blast at memorial for assassinated Iranian commander. Right, and that's that Soleimani, who Trump back in 2020 carried out the that drone strike on him, and he was basically second in command of all of Iran. He was that high esteemed, in that country. So that was a major blow to Iran, and they've threatened to have vengeance on it. So here it is, they're doing a memorial for him, and then boom, they got attacked. They're calling it a terror attack. So Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is moving through this earth, all right? And there's going to be, there's a lot of propaganda, there's a lot of things being said in the news outlets, but you see everything is pointing towards war, all right? And that's what Yahweh Bashim Yahshua said it was going to happen, all right? So I'm going to keep going, and then Lord willing, get a few precepts. It says, all right, 2 explosions have killed at least 103 people and injured scores more at a memorial ceremony in Iran, marking the 4th anniversary of the U.S. killing of Qasem Soleimani, the head of Iran's Quds force and one of the most powerful men in the Middle East. A senior official called the blast a terror attack without elaborating on who could be behind them. No one has immediately claimed responsibility for what appeared to be the deadliest attack to target Iran since its 1979 Islamic Revolution. According to IRNA, Iran's official news agency, the first explosion of the south-central city of Kerman occurred 700 meters, which is 0.4 miles, from Soleimani's burial place, and the second 1 kilometer from it. State-run media cited Babak Yekteparasat, a spokesperson for the country's emergency service, as saying 73 people had been killed and 170 wounded. State television had later reported that the death toll had climbed to 103. All right. So you see, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is not messing around, man. And he's already started off the year with a bang, especially when it comes to these heathen nations. You've seen Japan getting hit with multiples earthquakes, up to like over 100 something earthquakes, and then one of their passenger planes, failing, So there's a lot going on. At one point they had possible tsunami warnings, So Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is doing his thing. All right, as Apostle Tahar coined this year, what? The hopeful coming of Jacob's trouble. But in order to be totally in Jacob's trouble, we need what? All hell to be breaking loose. We need things like this to happen and continuously happen and more happen. Because Yahweh Bashim Yahshua said this all would happen. But remember, these are the beginning of sorrows. So, but we'll get into that, Lord willing. I'm going to go a little bit more on this article. It said initially local officials said it was not known if the explosions were caused by gas canisters or suicide bombers. Later, officials said the explosions occurred in 2 bombs that were detonated remotely and classified the incident as a terrorism. Over here. And then a second here. So the blast occurred on the roads leading to Golzar Shohada, the Garden of Martyrs Cemetery in Kerman. Soleimani's body is buried there along with more than 1,000 other people regarded as martyrs. And the site has become of the so-called axis of resistance against the U.S. and the West. Soleimani was killed in a U.S. drone strike in Baghdad in 2020 and was seen as the leader directing Iranian proxy forces in Iraq and Syria. You know? So I'll stop there, and Lord willing, like I say, check out The Guardian, to get the rest of this article. But yeah, Yahweh Shemel Shah is turning things up. We'll get a few scriptures. Oh, perfect. Let's go to Matthew 24. And I'll start at verse 1. Why not? This is Matthew 24:1. It says, and Yahweh Shah went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahweh Shah said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. Why? And how much more in today's time? As we're here in America, Babylon the Great, which, the Lord has made it, a golden cup, because, everybody, even to this day, are still mesmerized, or they're caught up in the witchcraft of America, Babylon the Great, all right? Caught in their philosophies, their way of life here, the rebelliousness, the do as thou wilt spirit over here, the quote-unquote American dream, which when you wake up to reality, it's really a nightmare, So people are still mesmerized by this place. So when you look around today, just like Yahweh Shah said back then, man, there's not going to be one stone left upon another in this place, man. Who we know the disciples, the apostles, and all the disciples, they're back today. Through reincarnation. Yeah, we don't know who we are exactly, but if you doing this work before, you're doing it again, man. Reincarnation. So yeah, so we look here in America, man. Everything that we see is going to be dissolved via what? Thermonuclear destruction and concentrated laser beams from the chariots, man. Along other things that's going to break out in civil war and sedition among men, people fighting one another, all kinds of other arsenals going to be fired on this place, man. But ultimately, the nukes is going to vaporize everything that we see. Verse 3, and he sat upon the Mount of Olives. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Right? So just like now, we're set up by the signs and the times. And I'm going to get into that. And verse 4 says, and Yahweh Shah answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. Right, and you've seen that throughout the years, and you continue to see this today. You got people coming up acting like they're the savior. But we know that how Yahweh Shah left is how he's coming back. He went up on a chariot. You look at the Acts, the first chapter. How he went is how he's coming back. And this time he's not coming as a sheep, he's coming as a lion. All right? Matthew 10:34 says what? Think not that I came to come and send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. And then in Luke, I believe the 10th chapter, I could be wrong, but I know in the book of Luke, it talks about, if I came to bring fire on the earth, where it be if it already be kindled, roughly paraphrasing, being what? Well, by the time Yahweh Shah comes back as well, all hell's going to be breaking loose. It's going to be devastation already going on in this place, throughout the four corners of the earth, especially here in America, man. But when Yahweh Shah come back, man, it's going to be way worse. You thought it was worse then when all hell's breaking loose. Nah, you ain't seen nothing to the sun, comes Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, all right, the anointed one, all right? So you got to understand that, and we're in them times. We're here. You know, us brothers, man. We keep on talking about, man. You can feel it in the air at any moment, man. Life is gonna change for us, and it already is. But we're talking about something drastic, where there ain't gonna be no waking up to your alarm clock to go on the plantation. All right, because things like with this article, the article I just read, you know, that's gonna put anger in these people's minds, man. Their hearts, especially of Iran. It's just stirring the pot, like they say in the world. Adding fuel to the fire. It's already on fire, but you're adding more. See, these are blows that these nations are gonna. They're tired of it, man. And watch, it'll probably come out that the so-called America, so-called American Babylon the Great, has something to do with it. But that's yet to be seen. Just through the Spirit talking. Verse 5, Matthew 24:5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And that's part of wars and rumors of war. That was a blatant attack on a special day for them in Iran. Commemorating, a memorial based on one of their top guys in their nation. It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right? See, all these things have to come to pass, but the end is not just yet. Because remember, we waiting on the MOT to the B, that mark, that charagma, or that potato chip, which is going to totally set off World War III. And then what? And then our deliverance is going to be very, very nigh. It'll be very soon right after. Okay? Verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. See, these are just all the beginning of sorrows. And, which is we're an exciting time to be alive, man. Because what? We're paying attention. We're understanding the times we're living in. 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligent in himself. Right, and how you measure the time. You look at you match up the prophecies of the scriptures with what's going on in real time. All right, being circumspect, not walking as fools, but as wise. All right, paying attention, looking around you. Circumspect means circle. Inspect means to look. So looking around you, not only just in your daily walk, but in your local news, regional news, world news, paying attention to what's going on, matching things up. That's how you measure time diligently, hey, then it talks about what? Being a prudent man, all right? So you being prudent, well, you're foreseeing the things that are about to happen, all right? And that's an attribute of a prophet, because what are we saying? We're saying things before they happen, because we see and we understand through the scriptures that these things must come to pass, all right? It says, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, see? Remember Isaiah 46, he said, he declared the end from the beginning. All right, so he's laid it out what is all going to happen, And it says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings, in wonder and powerful works, and endings and endings in effects and signs, and everyone that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith whereby ye have believed. Right, see, that's that combination of faith plus works, which equals what? You believe, right? So you got to have that all together. Shall be preserved from the said perils. So all the destructions, all the famines, everything that's been said, the wars, the elect of the nation of Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to make it. You're going to be just fine. And it says, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. All right. So, hey, this is all happening because Yahweh Shema Shah said it will. All right. That's how Isaiah 55:11 says, hey, his word does what? Does not go out void. It's going to accomplish what he pleases, you know? So yeah, we're in some exciting times, and hey, just stay diligent, keep paying attention. Hey, keep reporting this news, and what I'm saying, keep sending up them prayers. You know, for Yahweh Shema Shah to come deliver us. Get rid of this wicked ass kingdom. And pray. That hey, that we're of the elect, man. That's all we can do. We're at the mercy of Yahweh Shema Shah. So with that, I pray that was edifying to the body. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And shalom to you sincere, hopeful, elect brothers and sisters listening and learning. And to you brothers preaching, teaching this truth through the four corners of the earth. All right, Kwam Yasharallah, shalom.